¿Qué pasa, YouTube? How's it going, everybody? Have for y'all today the official first upload of 2018 and the first Pokemon Ultra Moon and Showdown Live of 2018. And we're gonna start it off big. We're gonna be in the UBERS tier. So of course, if you guys are excited for the future of Showdown Lives, I definitely do plan to have some different features on the channel, like other YouTubers and stuff, PokeTubers of course. So yeah, really excited for that, and hopefully things go well. And I just want to say thank you for everybody for a great 2017, and hopefully 2018 is also great as well. So enough rambling, let's go ahead and jump into this. So this is actually a pretty cool team that I made myself. I know for the first time in a very long time I've made a team, and I feel like I've got a decent grasp of the UBERS tier. I don't think I'm all that great in the UBERS tier, but I am decently knowledgeable, and this was a team that I just kind of thought of that really made me excited to actually use, so I wanted to make a team around it. So as you can see here, we got, first off, you can see double dragons with Salamence and Zygarde, and this is a pretty cool set that the amazing Mo made that he passed me a team with, but I wanted to use the same set on this sort of build of the team because it does look pretty good. So yeah, we have double dragon here, but as you can see, Necrozma here, it's actually Ultranecrozium, so double dance Ultranecrozium actually. So yeah, it's kind of centered around a triple dragon type setup, and then we have Scarfed Yveltal here for some speed control and a very, very amazing revenge killer. Then we have a little wall core of Spadef Primal Groudon, the absolute best Pokemon in the tier without a doubt, and then Arceus-Water. So yeah, in theory this team does seem decently well enough. One thing I was thinking about changing was Earthquake to refresh on Salamence to have like a more solid win condition against like bulkier teams, but we'll see how things go. So yeah, either way, super excited, so let's get this started. Alright guys, so we got the first battle here, and this team looks pretty scary. Ho is actually kind of terrifying along with Yveltal. Yveltal is a giant nightmare to this team. So looking at leads, I think I'm just going to lead off with my Arceus-Water here, as he does end up leading off with the Yveltal. Depending on what set he's running, he may switch directly into Necrozma, so I'm going to try an Ice Beam. As it turns out that he is Scarfed. Okay, that's fine. It's not entirely too bad. As in comes Necrozma, and we can get off a little bit of chip, find out exactly what kind of set he is running. We do have our own Necrozma as well, so it shouldn't be entirely too bad here. If this has the Earthquake, yeah. I was a little scared of Earthquake. I thought about switching right into my Yveltal here, but I didn't really want to risk that. So I'm gonna try and go for the foul play. As it turns out that it does have the Arceus Fairy, and that is a little bit of an issue. Try and switch out here and just go for the Toxic. So I'm thinking that this may still be an Ultranecrozium possibly. That's very likely, I think. As he switches right back into it, I'm going to go ahead and make the aggressive switch into Yveltal here, as he does try to go for the Swords Dance again. And I don't think I lose much in just foul playing still. Yeah, you're gonna drop, buddy. So down goes the Necrozma. That's really good. But this Arceus does come in. Actually, this is really nice because with Arceus being toxic, it's not as big of an issue. So he's going to go for the Judgment here. I'm going to go ahead, just get on my Stealth Rocks, because I'm going to force him to have to waste that initial turn to go for Defog. And then if he stays in for too long, toxic damage is going to really, really rack up on him. So I feel like going for Rocks here is a very solid play. He could also expect me to go for a specially offensive move, and normally Arceus are physically defensive, but he does decide to go for the Toxic. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. So he's got Judgment, Toxic, Recover, Defog. That's definitely his moveset. So I want to try and just get up. What did I just say? I want to try and get up my Stealth Rocks here. What I could also do is just go for the Precipice Blade, but keeping up Rocks is really nice in this match, honestly. Yeah, so as you can see here, Toxic is going to start wearing him down. And I can go potentially for the Precipice Blade here, but he most likely is going to want to defog again, is what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna make an aggressive switch into my Yveltal here, as he does defog. So this is nice because I think I just clicked Dark Pulse here, or honestly Oblivion Wing is not too bad. I can U-turn out as well potentially. I feel like Oblivion Wing is my better play. It's my safest play, definitely. So getting rid of his defogger is amazing because now as soon as we get up rocks again, then that Ho-Oh will not be as big of an issue. But getting rid of his steel type and his fairy type means that our dragons can now put in some work here in this battle, most likely. Sorry, I was adjusting my microphone there. I don't know if it made any type of noise. And I just realized this dude has a custom avatar thingy. But if you look at his team, like nothing switches in the Ho-Oh. If he really wants to make the switch directly in to Ho-Oh on the Oblivion Wing, then I guess he can, but I don't think it's gonna really help him too much. So yeah, I knew he would most likely bring in the Ho-Oh here. And this is where I wish I had refresh. I wish I had refresh here because this would be absolutely amazing. Facade even would be pretty solid there. So that looks like it's banded damage for sure. Doesn't Mega Salamence get a defense boost? Hold on. I want to make sure because I could probably Roost out of range. Let's see. No, did I not import my team yet? Hold on. I did not import my team yet. There we go. Yeah, okay, we do gain a defense boost, so I should be able to definitely just go for the Roost here, I think. That way we can stall a little bit more. As he ends up bringing in the Zygarde. Oh, again, dude. Yeah, literally right now, like, refresh would just win us the game here. I definitely expect them to want to go for the... what's it called? The Glare here. So I'm going to try to bring in Arceus. Okay, this is good. I just get a free Toxic on literally anything on his team. And I will gladly take that. As in comes the Ho-Oh. I'm guessing this is most likely a banded Ho-Oh. So I'm going to try and recover here. As he goes for the Brave Bird. Does a pretty good chunk of damage there. We did lose our flying resist, unfortunately. And we are going to be put exactly in range of where he can knock us out. So we at least catch this Groudon with an Ice Beam. I think Toxic will end up knocking us out here as we get a little lucky there with the crit, getting off a bit more damage on him. So depending on what set this exactly is, could potentially win. I think I'm gonna make this refresh. Yeah, I feel like refresh, like literally refresh Salamence, I think just won the match here pretty much, depending on if he had Dragon Tail or not on that Zygarde. So speaking of Zygarde, kind of want to bring my own in here, and I'm going to try and Dragon Dance. I'm hoping he doesn't have the Lava Plume. Lava Plume is not something I've seen too often again on Groudons, as he goes for the Swords Dance there, and I'm going to go for a Coil this turn. See what he's going to do. Precipice Blade. Ooh, we get our berry. Wait, am I... Oh, no. Actually, no, I can just Coil. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. Or you crit me. Okay, well. That sucks. That actually really sucks. Because I think Zygarde might have just won there, honestly. I really think Zygarde just won the battle there. Ah, dude, that sucks. That really sucks. And then he flinches us, so... We're getting off a great start to 2018 here, so I'm just going to go for the Oblivion Wing. Honestly, there's not much I can do here. I could try to bring in Salamence to go for the Dragon Dance, potentially. I can still Oblivion Wing for free here. Yeah, see, the thing is that if he hadn't got the crit, then my Zygarde, I think, pretty much swept his entire team at that point, honestly, so... Yeah, but unfortunately it is what it is, and that's going to be a game. Yeah, there's not really much I can do here. Just got got a little bit screwed over by hacks, but I mean, hey, it is only the first battle of 2018, so hopefully we can bounce back in the next battle. Alright guys, so we got the second battle here, and this team does look pretty cool. I'm guessing this would just be regular Necrozma, because it seems to fit the theme here. This could be Mega Mewtwo Y. So got to be careful with that. But I feel like my best lead is going to be Arceus here, just because it looks like it pairs up really well against everything, as he does end up leading off with the Groudon. I'm just going to go straight for the Toxic. I really don't care if he wants to try to bring in the Necrozma here, as he actually decides to go for the Precipice Blade there. But yeah, eventually you're gonna miss, dude. It's 85 accuracy. So I'm not sure why he's just playing his Groudon like this. Do you knock me out at +2 now? Yeah, you definitely just kind of touch my soul. Well, I'm gonna make a risky switch here for the Intimidate. Please don't Stone Edge. Okay, so thankfully he didn't Stone Edge there, and I don't want to Mega Evolve here just because I want to be able to have the Intimidate for later. So I'm definitely just going to go ahead and knock out this Groudon here. So I'm not sure why he played this Groudon so aggressively at the beginning of this match. As he decides to switch out, in comes his Necrozma, and we can get off a little bit of chip damage on that. So he's got, he does not have leftovers. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm going to make an aggressive switch into my Yveltal. If this wants a Swords Dance or go for an Autotomize, then that could be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see what he does here. So he's going to go for the Photon Geyser, as of course we are going to eat that. And I kind of want to go for the U-turn here, but a part of me feels like he's going to want to try and Stone Edge potentially. What do we want to do here? Hold on. Watch a Necrozma. Yveltal. So Dark Pulse just clean knocks him out regardless. And I guess I don't really lose much in Dark Pulsing here. Yeah, like even just chipping down Xerneas is perfectly fine by me. Do a nice 24% there as we can bring in our Groudon. He should definitely want a Moonblast here and not Geomancy right away. Yeah, this way he's able to chip down my Groudon, but this does allow me to get up Stealth Rocks. He doesn't have any form of hazard removal, but I don't have too much of a safe switch into Kyogre here, so I have to make the kind of obvious switch here, as he unfortunately turns out to have the Water Spout. See, this is where I don't think you go for the Water Spout again. You Ice Beam here, or you Thunder. Why would you do that? I could have just brought in Groudon. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. I felt like that was too obvious. Like I don't understand why you would want to honestly risk that, but I think I just get a KO here with Precipice Blade. Because look at his team, nothing really switches in. Yeah, like Groudon is going down. Back comes the Kyogre here. And he's going to definitely Water Move. So I'm going to try to get off some damage here, as unfortunately he does connect with the Water Spout there. So he's definitely running a very speedy variant of Kyogre, as I'm going to bring in my Salamence here. And he most likely is going to want to go for the Ice Beam. So we're going to try and pivot around this, I think. Yeah, that luckily does 0, and he probably wants to Water Move here, and Salamence can definitely chew 1. Yeah, so we can Double Edge here and knock this out. I'm not sure if we live the Recoil though, but getting rid of this Kyogre is gonna be nice. As we do live, in comes the Marshadow, and I think I can just bring in Yveltal here. Like I really don't think Marshadow does anything. Yeah. What is this? So it's Life Orb, which means I just click Oblivion Wing, and I think I get a KO here for free. Mewtwo can switch in here, but I really don't know why you would stay in. Yeah, I was going to say his best option is to definitely switch there. Can we 2 KO this? Oh, we do. I'm going to risk it here. Okay, yeah. The reason why this was a little bit risky was because he could have definitely been Choice Scarf. So down goes Xerneas. We're in a pretty good spot here, honestly. Mewtwo is a little bit annoying still, potentially, and Yveltal alone deals with these 2 Mons, as in comes Marshadow. I'm pretty positive that we do 78%. Yeah, like this is a clean KO, and you're not Scarfed, you're Life Orbed. Yeah, so down that goes. He has to bring in Necrozma, I think. Yeah, Mewtwo's not realistically bad either. I'm just going to sack off Salamence. Salamence literally does nothing for me at this point, as he goes for the Ice Beam there. Okay, so what I can do here is bring in Zygarde and immediately go for E-Speed. This way, we put him in range of Yveltal being able to revenge kill him with the Dark Pulse, and then we just win by spamming Dark Pulse. So yeah, this E-Speed should guarantee a knockout with the Dark Pulse here, which we are faster than this because we are Scarfed, and we knock this out, and we definitely outspeed and knock out Necrozma after another 12%. So yeah, down goes the Mewtwo. And at this point, this is going to be his last mon, and it's going to be a GG. So yeah, pretty solid second battle there. Let's go ahead and get another one. Alright, so we got the third battle here, and this team looks kind of scary, not gonna lie. Let's see. He's definitely gonna lead Shuckle. So I think I can lead Necrozma here and just Sunsteel Strike to get off damage on him. And then I can defog with Arceus, I'm pretty sure. Pheromosa is pretty interesting. I definitely am going to have to watch out for that. And Kyurem White's actually pretty cool, so we get off a good amount of damage here. Part of me just wants to set up here. What would it have? He has Stealth Rocks, Webs, Encore, and Toxic is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to try to bring in my Arceus here and go for Defog. Yeah, so he does have the Encore. Okay, well that's good information. The thing about this is that we can hopefully only get him to have one of these setup moves here. So that's fine by me. I'm definitely going to go for a Toxic here, I think. As he is going to go for the Encore. So we should be able to get rid of these hazards, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not too worried here as in comes a Kyurem. I'm gonna go for U-turn just to get off a little bit of damage and bring in my Necrozma. I feel like Necrozma is probably my best switch in here against this Kyurem, as he does go for the Ice Beam. Luckily does not do too much to us, but he does end up outspeeding us here, so we can go for the Fire type move. So I'm gonna try and expect that and bring in my Salamence here, as he does Fusion Flare. So that's good information there. And I'm gonna go ahead and Mega and Double Edge, I think, because he loses nothing in just going for the Ice type move as he switches into his Arceus Steel. Okay, Arceus Steel is not something I see too often, but it's definitely not something I want to entirely deal with here. Okay, this could be a little scary. I'm pretty sure we live an Extreme Speed, even if he has it. Yeah, I'm just going to Foul Play here. You just drop. So, yeah, I was not really too worried about that. As in comes Naganadel. This thing is kind of terrifying. Hopefully we can live. Actually, yeah, we definitely live. And we're going to Photon Geyser here. Because, boy, we're Ultranecrozium. Get out of my face. What? He sashed? Bro, that's wild. Okay. I did not expect them to be sashed. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I really didn't think he would be sashed there. So this thing is really scary. What do I not need at this point? I can win with Necrozma. I feel like I can sack off Salamence here to see what this is going to do. Oh, crap. I should have stayed in. I should have stayed in. Yeah, this is bad. I think we have to hit a Stone Edge pretty much here. Yeah, we have to hit a Stone Edge. We live one. Oh, we live two. Oh, yes. That's so good. That's so good. That's really good damage. I can get a Brox here. I can get a Brox here because this is going to allow us to bring in Zygarde and Extreme Speed him. And then I get a free switch into my Necrozma against his Kyurem. So yeah, in comes the Kyurem. We're definitely going to E-speed this because he's just going to go for the Ice Beam and absolutely obliterate us. Yeah, there was there was no way we were living that, and that match was pretty much ours there. So let's go ahead and get a fourth game. Alright, so we got the next battle here, and this dude has a Toxapex, which is actually really cool because Necrozma just puts in so much work against him. Zygarde also puts in a lot of work as well, so really happy to not see a Yveltal. Looking at leads, oh, if he's got T-Spikes on Toxapex, that could be a little bit annoying, honestly. I kind of want to lead Zygarde. I'm going to lead Zygarde. Okay, so he leads Groudon. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I'm just going to Dragon Dance right away, I think. Lava Plume is really not that common on Groudons at all. And I think I can just click 1000 Arrows here. Oh, getting off a really good amount of damage on the Groudon as he roars me out here into my Yveltal, and I will gladly just click Oblivion Wing. If he really wants to save this Groudon, that's fine, but he can also just give us this Groudon and allow us to be brought back up to full HP, because we can really defog on Toxapex. Like, why does Toxapex stop us from defogging? I don't know why. So I need to just weaken his Necrozma so our Necrozma can put in a lot of work here. And if I can try to keep up the toxic spikes for my Zygarde, we should be good. Toxapex is actually a Pokemon I've really been wanting to try out in UBERS, because after using Ferrothorn, I really feel like Toxapex can also put in a lot of work. Like, T-Spikes are really nice, and it's just really effective in my opinion. So in comes the Xerneas here. Because I want to try and win with Necrozma, I'm going to switch into my Groudon as he does go for the Moonblast. And I could potentially get up my own rocks here, but I don't really think that's the play I should make. So I'm going to Precipice Blade here. This way we get off damage on whatever comes in here. And hopefully we don't miss. And thankfully we don't. As we do a clean 49%. That did a little bit more than I was expecting, because we are defensive. Keep that in mind. We are defensive. Yeah. Oh, no. This thing is definitely physically defensive, man, it looks like. Yeah, this thing is running a lot of physical defense, so I'm going to switch into my Arceus here, expecting him to want to go for the water type move. As he does go for the Skull, I was kind of low-key hoping he would be able to burn us there, because if we did get burned, then that means we wouldn't have to deal with Toxapex. So I am going to defog here, hoping that he doesn't have the Thunder, but he does have the Calm Mind. And I'm going to try and go for Toxic here as he goes for the rest, and we can bring in our own Groudon to nullify his Rain. So it is good to know that this is now a defensive setup variant of Kyogre. So he's only got Scald as his offensive move. So we can definitely just get a Brox here pretty freely as he rings in the Arceus ground. If this is Swords Dance, this is actually a humongously terrifying issue. So I'm going to bring in my Arceus here to see exactly what he is, as he does go for the Ice Beam. That's really good. I'm going to Toxic here because I feel like he's going to want to go for Defog. No, he actually goes for Judgment. Okay, well, I will take this because, again, this is why I really like having 358 speed instead of just 356 speed, because we outspeed opposing Arceus. And now I feel like he's going to want to go for the Toxic. Oh, I don't know if I can't risk bringing in my Salamence there. I'm going to bring in my Necrozma here because you're not going to Judgment. You're not going to Judgment in that scenario, in my opinion, honestly. As he brings in Necrozma here, I'm going to make an aggressive switch into my own Necrozma because this could be setup Necrozma. Yeah, you're getting foul played to the face. I don't care if you have a Xerneas in the back, you're getting foul played. You're dying. You are dropping, my guy. So down goes Necrozma. Old buddy got impatient. This is why you guys have to analyze the scenario. If he didn't take into consideration that I could have been Scarfed, he honestly should have switched directly into the Toxapex or the Xerneas, because that would have allowed him to save Necrozma for later and then potentially catch me off guard with him being Ultra Necrozma. So I'm just going to switch right into my own Necrozma here, because if he does want a Moonblast, we can live, and if he wants the Geomancy, we still live one hit. And all I want Necrozma for right now is to be able to deal with this Xerneas, as we are going to absolutely obliterate it, except not really, because it lives. Why did it live? Okay, he's gonna Moonblast here. Yeah, he's definitely Moonblasting. Do I need this anymore? Actually, getting off a Photon Geyser would be really nice. I kind of want to keep this now that I think about it. I don't think I need Yveltal, honestly. Like, what's Yveltal doing? We've already Toxic Arceus. We don't beat Toxapex. Yeah, we really don't need Yveltal. I'm going to sack Yveltal here as he tries to go for the Hidden Power ground there. And on the off chance that for some reason we do outspeed, yeah, there was no reason for that. So we can extreme speed here and knock out the Xerneas. So if we had got up our rocks, we would have been able to get rid of the Xerneas, or if we would have been able to keep up our rocks, I should say, the Xerneas wouldn't have been as big of an issue. But it's fine because we're still in a pretty good spot here. I honestly want to say we can live one of his ice beams. Actually, one thing I completely forgot about is that Zygarde 100% is slower than regular Zygarde, so yeah, that does kind of suck. And I am just going to switch right into my Arceus. I really don't care if he goes for the Toxic of his own, even though he hasn't shown it. Yeah, at this point, there was not really much he could have done there, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get one final battle. Yeah, so we got the 5th battle here, and this dude has a Palkia, which is so cool. So I'm 100% that this is a Defog Arceus because he's got a multi-scale Pokemon, and I don't remember the ability of Actually, no, this is... Okay, no, okay. For some reason, I was thinking this was Lunala. This is not Lunala. This is one of the new Necrozma forms. So looking at the leads, Arceus or Groudon is what I'm thinking. So I kind of want to lead my own Arceus because we can Toxic whatever he potentially leads with. The Mawile could be a little bit annoying, maybe. It depends, really. Zygarde puts in a lot of work, though. My own Necrozma can easily win a late game as well, so that's going to be really nice. All I have to do is break the multi-scale on this Lugia, and I have to wear down the Mawile, although it could have Sucker Punch. So I think my way of winning this may be with Zygarde or Salamence if I weaken the Mawile enough. So we're going to see exactly how things go. Weakening Mawile is definitely going to be huge in this match because that right now is kind of the biggest nuisance, in my opinion, for our squad. So he is going to be leading off with this. I'm going to go straight for the Toxic. Yes! Yes! No! You guys don't understand. I will take this trade any day of the week just to weaken this. Oh, Lugia is... You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand how much of a pain Lugia realistically is. So I'm going to switch into my Groudon, expecting him to bring in Mawile, but he decides to bring in his own Groudon. And what does my Groudon do in this game? Oh, it's my Stealth Rocker, that's right. I'm going to bring in Zygarde here as he goes for the Swords Dance. That's fine. I'm definitely going to 1,000 Arrows this because we should not outspeed him. Why was I thinking we would outspeed him there? That was a bad play on my part, actually. Holy crap. So turn 4, we unfortunately lose Zygarde there. That was really bad, honestly, in my opinion. I don't know why I expected to be able to live a hit from a +2 Groudon. So yeah, we're gonna have to kind of bounce back from that. I'm guessing I just wanted to make this match a humongous challenge for me. So I'm gonna get up rocks. I don't mind if he switches directly in to his Arceus. Actually, what if this has not Hyper Fang, but Super Fang? No, okay, so he brings in the Lugia. We have our Necrozma here. What's he gonna do? Toxic? That's fine. I'm gonna Swords Dance here, I think, because now we're at +2. We do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're a giant threat to him if we got up to +2. But I mean, at the same time, I lose nothing in bringing in my Necrozma here. Like, I'm just gonna Swords Dance again. Or yeah, like, I really don't mind this. He definitely has Sucker Punch or Knock Off. And weakening this is really good. Weakening this is really, really good. Like, part of me almost wants to go for the risk. Is that all it does? Really? It only does 50%? Hold on. Yeah, like, this is worth it. Yeah, okay, I honestly thought that would do way more damage to us. Yeah, like I said, breaking Mawile is absolutely huge in this battle. As in comes the Arceus normal. Not normal, sorry, Arceus dark. What am I talking about? We are +1, but then we become Ultranecrozium, and we lose our stab on the Steel Strike there. Oh, that does nothing. He's got a Judgment here. He definitely has to Judgment here. As long as he doesn't have Refresh, we should be fine. I'm going to fire off a Toxic here. If this is refreshed, this could be really bad. Okay, so he brings in the Lugia. We're definitely gonna recover both here. Yeah, that was a play for us to have made there. So I'm gonna try to bring in my Necrozma here. What I almost want to do is just have Necrozma be my final Pokemon. That's what I almost want to do. We're gonna need +6. That's the only way we knock out that Arceus Dark. So I'm gonna Sunsteel Strike here, as he most likely will go for the Roar. Not the Roar, but the Whirlwind, yeah. So he can Roost here. I really don't even care if he goes for the Roost, because I don't think Ice Beam knocks him out regardless there, as I'm gonna Toxic this Arceus. He probably did expect me to go for the Ice Beam there, but yeah, I'm really scared that this is gonna be Refresh. I'm actually really scared that this is gonna be Refresh. Oh no! Okay. Whoo! Okay, I was really scared there. I'm gonna get one more. Okay, I know guys, we're gonna get one final battle, and I promise that'll be the last one. Okay guys, so this will be the definite final battle and the end of our first Showdown live of 2018. So really happy to not see a Yveltal. Very terrified to see Ghost Spam here between Gengar and Marshadow. So looking at leads, the Groudon is definitely what I'm expecting. Honestly, against a team like this, I kind of just want to lead my own Yveltal, as he does lead Groudon. I mean, realistically, I lose nothing in Dark Pulsing. Yeah, like, I honestly lose nothing here by going for the Dark Pulse, in my opinion. He's gonna Stone Edge here, I'm pretty sure. Or Lava. Actually, burn me. Please burn me, honestly. Like, I would love to get burned in this scenario, because it means that I wouldn't be able to get Toxic by anything else. I mean, if you want to play this game, we can. I will gladly Toxic you, so we can definitely recover here. We can recover Spam until eventually he misses Precipice Blade, but he's not gonna miss because it's me. So he's gonna hit this one. He's gonna hit the next one. The next one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it made perfect sense for him to go for the Stealth Rocks there. I mean, realistically, I still defog on most of his team, honestly. Why would you Thunder here? I really don't think you Thunder there, but how battles have been going, I just don't know. Yeah, okay. Really happy I didn't stay in there. Like, what switches into this? Yeah, that just died. So I think I made an error in my previous PS Live where I thought that Gengar could get Levitate, but I think they can only have Curse Body. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, though. So I'm going to make the switch here, and we're going to try to bring back in Groudon again, because part of me feels like he's going to Water Spout again. I've seen so many Water Spout Kyogres, and I don't know why. I really don't know why I've seen so many Water Spout Kyogres, but I'm going to click Precipice Blade here. Please don't miss. Oh, we didn't go hard left, boys. It's time. It's actually just time for me to get up my rocks here. Oh, that did 0. So yeah, at this point, I'm not concerned about getting rid of rocks on my side of the field. I definitely think they're going to be more beneficial for me to have them on his side of the field. So now we get off that very nice chip damage. So we're going to sack off Groudon here. We're going to sack off Groudon there, and we can start weakening his team a little bit here. So this is definitely a very fast variance. We win with Yveltal. So I'm going to bring in my Groudon, not my Groudon, but my Salamence here, and go for the double edge to weaken this and just get off a humongous hit. That does so much damage. Like, I'm not even upset that we didn't knock that out, because honestly, that is insane. That is really insane, just how much damage that double edge did, because Kyogre is a very bulky Pokemon, guys. It lives like anything. So I can definitely just go for Dark Pulse here. Oh, do I really want to foul play here? See, the thing is that I'm pretty sure he just brings in the Necrozma either way. So I'm just going to foul play. Yeah, because, I mean, he doesn't bring in Necrozma. I mean, I think he brings in Marshadow. Either way here, if I had locked myself into a dark type move, so he's definitely going to want to go for close combat. But we're going to see exactly what kind of set this is. Let's see. Yeah, so he is close combat, so he literally just gives me a free KO with... Oh, no! No! Oh, I meant to click... No! No, 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 no. Yes! Okay, he stayed in. He stayed in, but he crits me. Oh, does that matter? Did I just choke the game? Did I just choke the game there? Yeah, Shadow Sneak was a roll. Okay, so Shadow Sneak was a damage roll, and it was only an 18% chance. So if he had got the roll, he would have knocked us out regardless there. So I think I have to foul play here. Yeah, so down that goes, and I have to foul play this too. Because he knows we're Scarfed. If we can put this in range of Necrozma, I'm not Necrozma, sorry, in the range of Zygarde, we should actually be fine to win here. I think. Yeah. Oh, it just died! Yes! We did it! Oh, Yveltal just putting in so much work. Honestly, I feel like I really misplayed with my Zygarde here and my Solgaleo, and we definitely would have won that first battle if we had Refresh instead of Earthquake. Also, I'm not sure... Well, I'm pretty sure we could have still won, even if the first match we did not get critted. Sorry, I don't know how to English, guys. But yeah, that is going to be our first Showdown live of 2018, guys. If you're excited for so many more awesome lives, hit that like button down below. I'll see y'all later today with the Wi-Fi battle and tomorrow with another Showdown live. So thank you, everybody. Later. Thank you for all watching, for all of you who are watching. So yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I really am. Later.
No matter where you're at, I'm not here to make friends. It's time to attack and deplete your HP with a final smash. Don't make me turn around and pull a 6-foot hacks. 6 foot hacks. Yeah. 6 foot hacks. Yeah. 6 foot hacks.